on pause and get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones.
Tonight on EA Sports, it's a special prime time.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Saints take over first.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
It was good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you got to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
A gain of 4.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 14 carries, 56 yards.
And they've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up third.
Love from the gun. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Gurley with a little bit of an opening there as he's able to get 5 on 1st down.
Ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 12 carries, 57 yards, and a touchdown as well.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football, give it to them early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense so some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd down and 5 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. To throw now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And some room to roam now. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Now, 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap first down. Now, you still won't get a first down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Falcons 3, Saints nothing.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Love, they go play action now. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter, it's a good running back dive play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd down, Love. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
No gain on the play.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Kamara.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very...
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. He's at the 30, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. And he'll need to put that interception out of his mind quickly, because between the field goal and the pick six, they're already looking up at a 2-score differential.
And isn't it interesting that a lot of the time when we talk about having a short memory, we say that's a defensive back, right? Got beat for a touchdown pass, throw it out. Quarterbacks have to do the same thing. They make a mistake, come back and be the best quarterback you were before.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
At the 31.
2nd down, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, Love to pass. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The 23-yard line.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
a play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Jordan Love in this offense, ready to get the football back. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Running with Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Love. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Love now on second down. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That catch good for only a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Love. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that's incomplete.
Love's pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Love. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Loss of a yard.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Makes the score Falcons 10, Saints 3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 22-yard line.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense really flowed around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Atlanta.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he works free. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
A gain of 14. First down at
they'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. To throw on 2nd down. Love on the check down. He finds Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love from the gun into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Saints.
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Take over 1st and 10.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
20. Saints 10.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, you got to do better than that.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Love, they go play action now. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Pass intercepted by the Falcons.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition. Looking for tendency breakers right now. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The drive starts with a completion left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to float this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Russell Gage, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. Love. Out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run it with Kamara. And fights through one man. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone. But a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Kamara trying again, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Alonso looked to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back up.
And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a gain of 15, but it's third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike.
They go bootleg. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Number 28.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 at the 44-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Falcons 20.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. To throw now. Here's Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and, of course, get to the quarterback.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
The pass.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry.
Another carry now for Gurley. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The Falcons on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 15.
That's good.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love from the gun. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And to give this time to the tailback. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
Running back again. The
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
The pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Gurley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
On 1st and 10, Love firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 24-20. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
The pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
The pass.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bud Dupree in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for New Orleans, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem.